spring, a British warship rides off Las Qoray.
On shore, Sultan Mahmud Shire waits with grim news.
Civilian casualties.
dhulkeena cid aan inaga ahayn ka talin mayso.
Part of his town has fallen. Families have been killed. The dead are still being counted. And the force responsible is not a foreign army.
The force responsible, it is the Dervish, the movement the Sultan had maintained ties with.
The officer listening is Commander Lancelot Turton of MHS Northbrook. As Turton records the Sultan's account, a larger question emerges. How did allies become enemies? Why did the Dervishes attack Las Qoray? And why did both the British Empire and the Dervish movement devote so much attention to a seemingly remote corner off the Somali coast? To answer those questions, we must go back before the battle, back before the Dervishes, back before the British Protectorate, to the world the Warsangali inherited. The story begins with the sea. For centuries, the northern Somali coast formed part of a commercial world, stretching from East Africa to Arabia and beyond. Dhows crossed the Gulf of Aden with changing monsoon winds. Merchants carried livestock, frankincense, myrrh, hides, and ghee. Pilgrims traveled toward the holy city.
The dhow is ready. Bring the baskets quickly now. Yes, loading them now.
Between Arabia and the Horn of Africa, ideas moved alongside trade long before colonial officials arrived.
Keep them moving. We will reach the market before the sun sets. This load is heavy, but the reward will be great.
Bring the camels closer to the water.
One of the most important ports in this network was Las Qoray. Its harbor linked the interior of the Horn to the commercial routes of the Indian Ocean. Caravans arrived from inland grazing lands. Merchants loaded goods for Arabia, India. Information flowed through the town as reliably as commerce. To control Las Qoray was to control a gateway between worlds. European visitors were often surprised by what they found. In the 19th century, the explorer Richard Burton encountered a coast that was anything but isolated. He found active trade, established political authority, and communities connected to commercial networks extending far beyond Somalia.
The organization here is remarkable. A complex commercial world far removed from our perceptions.
What Burton witnessed was not a frontier waiting to be discovered. It was a functioning political and economic world.
The coastal tax shall remain at 10% for the merchant.
We agree on this.
World governed by the Warsangali Sultanate.
Welcome, travelers. Show us your journey. Honored Sultan, we have charted the wells and grazing lands. The route is secure.
It possessed rulers, ports, diplomatic relationships, and recognized authority. British officials would eventually acknowledge this reality themselves when they negotiated treaties along the north coast. One surviving document reveals how the Warsangali understood that authority. In 1871, Sultan Muhammad bin Ali Garad wrote to British authorities following a violent incident along the coast. The letter survives.
No one is permitted to carry weapons or conduct trade in our land, except with our knowledge and approval.
waxaan u qoraynaa inaan kugu wargelinno inaan ogaanay shakhsiyaad mood u galay dhulkayaga fasax la'aan iyo inay ku guda jireen hawlo la xiriira hub iyo ganacsi.
An entire political culture, one built upon reciprocity, responsibility, and negotiated authority. By the beginning of the 20th century, however, a new force was transforming the whole of Africa.
dhulku waa hooyadayn
Its leader was Sayyid Muhammad Abdullah Hassan. To his followers, he was a religious reformer and a defender of the faith.
The time has come. We must unite under one banner and drive the invaders from our land. The prophecy is unfolding now.
To British officials, he was a dangerous insurgent. To history, he became the leader of the Dervish movement. The Sayyid's influence spread rapidly across the Somali interior.
His movement challenged colonial expansion. He mobilized followers across the region.
Soon, every ruler in northern Somalia would have to decide how to respond, including Sultan Mahmud Shire.
The storm gathers. Tell them we stand here.
The relationship between the Dervishes and the Warsangali did not begin with war. It began with diplomacy. In Somali politics, marriage was often a tool of statecraft.
I come in peace to speak for my people. We welcome you and hear your words.
waxaan ku siinayaa gabadhayada aniguna waxaan ogolahay guurkan si aan u midoowno hadda waxaan nahay walaalo.
A marriage could establish peace, create obligations, and transform rivals into allies. In 1907, a British intelligence officer received important news. The Sayyid had arranged to marry into the Warsangali ruling family. The significance was immediately recognized. This was not merely a family union, it was a political alliance. Two centers of power had chosen cooperation. One controlled influence across the interior, the other controlled access to the sea. The alliance offered advantages to both sides. The Dervishes gained a relationship with strategically positioned coastal state. The Warsangali avoided immediate conflict with a powerful movement expanding across the interior. British reports soon described relations as friendly. Convoys traveled between the two. Messages were exchanged. Communication remained active. For a time, the arrangement appeared successful. But alliances built upon circumstances rarely last forever. The Dervishes and the Warsangali wanted different things.
They've moved the caravans further inland. If we don't cut off their supplies here, then they will solidify their influence along the entire...
The Sayyid sought transformation. The Sultan sought preservation. One hoped to reshape the political landscape. The other hoped to protect an existing order. Eventually, those visions would collide. At the center of this relationship stood Las Qoray.
The Sultanate sat between worlds, between Arabia and Africa. They linked the region together.
The Sultanate occupied a unique position. It sat between worlds, between coast and interior, between empire and resistance, between Arabia and Africa. Its powers came not from massive armies, but from connection, movement, communication, and influence. The Warsangali did not dominate the region, they linked it together. That role gave them leverage. It also made them vulnerable. The alliance finally broke in 1916. The spark came at Jedali.
Keep moving. We must secure the herd before they arrive.
According to British reports, Warsangali forces attacked Dervish positions.
Warsangali forces seized abundant livestock. The alliance finally broke in 1916. The spark came at Jedali.
They inflicted heavy losses, but we must retaliate now.
We are ready. The men are mounted.
British authorities quickly dispatched Commander Turton to investigate. When he arrived, he encountered a town under immense pressure.
The dervishes prepared their response.
Women and children were among the dead.
Sir, my assessment is stark. Part of Las Qoray has fallen.
The battle had become one of the most serious confrontations.
Even after Las Qoray, many continued to distrust Mahmud Shire. They remembered the marriage alliance, the convoys, the years of cooperation with the dervishes. The colonial administrators, the Sultan, often appeared inconsistent.
Difficult to classify, difficult to control.
But the problem was not inconsistency, it was independence. The Sultan operated according to a political logic older than colonial rule. His authority rested upon local legitimacy, regional relationships, and institutions that existed before the British arrived. That independence made him useful. It also made him suspect. The history of the Warsangali Sultanate cannot be reduced to simple categories: collaboration, resistance, loyalty, betrayal. Those labels conceal more than they reveal. Mahmud Shire and Sayyid Muhammad Abdullah Hassan confronted the same challenge, the expansion of imperial power into the Horn of Africa. But they responded differently. One sought transformation through mobilization and resistance. The other sought survival through diplomacy, commerce, and negotiation.
You must provide the rifles we requested immediately.
We will consider the request, Commander, but understand our position.
waxaan codsanaynaa in la helo wadooyin nabad ah.
Their alliance demonstrated the possibility of cooperation. The conflict revealed the limits of cooperation. Together, they illuminate a wider political world often overlooked in colonial history.
waxaan ilaalinay dalkeenna mana aanan mar
A world of treaties, ports, caravans, kinship, commerce, and competing visions of authority. History remembers conquerors, it remembers empires, it remembers revolutionaries. There is another history, the history of those sought to preserve a world.
waxay rabaan inay idinku xukumaan Las Qoray iyo Buraan.
For generations, the Warsangali Sultanate stood at a meeting point of sea and desert. Its rulers governed the coast tied to the wider Indian Ocean. Its merchants connected Africa to Arabia. Its ports linked local communities to global networks. And through decades of upheaval, they struggled to preserve that inheritance. Mahmud Shire did not seek to conquer the Horn. He did not seek to build an empire. He sought to preserve a political order already rooted in the coast. Perhaps that is why the colonial archive struggled to understand him. Empires recognize rebellion. They understand submission. What they rarely understand is independence. Yet independence defined the Warsangali experience, and independence shaped the choices, the Sultan who governed them. The empire had passed. The battlefields have fallen silent.
Las Qoray still stands, waiting for ships to pass.